Guess who's here? Peter Eliades with you. I'm going to try and do a stock market cycles update for Thursday, January 28th. When I say I'm going to try and do, realize I don't have too much time to go through the details of what I've been through for the last month, but almost exactly a month ago today, I was taken to the hospital because my oxygen count was very low, and I'm in the hospital today, folks. And I might tell you that there's a line from The Princess Bride, a classic comedy movie about death. And so the wizard comes in and says, "Is he dead?" Something like that. And the guy says, "No, he's mostly dead." Well, I have to tell you, I don't know if I was mostly dead, but I was on the brink for a while. We'll tell you stories over the next few weeks, some of the things that happened. But as you can see, I'm able to talk now. I don't know how well I'm able to think, but I'm able to talk. Listen, I have to tell you, the first couple of weeks I was in the hospital, not only did not give a damn what the market was doing, and believe me, no one is more passionate about the markets than I am, but I didn't eat. I came into the hospital weighing 243 pounds. Today, I weigh 210 pounds. I would not recommend it as a diet. Anyway, as you can see, I'm compos mentis. I mean, my mind is working. Now, within the last week or two, not only did I do a complete flip from not giving a damn what the market was doing to really getting interesting again. And finally today, my wife brought to the hospital my computer. I was dying to know what the projections were doing and saying. I hope those of you that have the projection software felt confident enough to know that you have a very good feel about what's happening with the market. This decline that we had recently, we'll talk about that in a little bit, but it's been a fascinating time, believe me. You begin to realize how really precious life is. I think most of you know I'm not 27 years old anymore, but I'm in pretty good shape, and I'm a pretty damn tough Greek. Prior athlete. By the way, led Harvard College in interceptions my sophomore year. Not bad. All right, let's get to the markets. The most important thing, and where this vertical line is, by the way, is I think it's either the day or within the day or two of when I came to the hospital. Okay, market's gone sideways to up, but nothing dramatic in either direction. I kept telling you the most important thing was this upside projection. On the Dow, it's 34,153. On the S&P, I think I don't remember what it is, 4,400. So those are important projections. Let me say, while I say that I believe that this is the most dangerous, the most overvalued stock market in the history of our markets. But let me add to that, I don't think it's over yet. I don't think it's over yet. Let's take a quick look. I don't want to make this too long or too short, but let's take a quick look at the advanced decline line of the New York Stock Exchange. Okay? I don't think we're going to see an important high, as I've told you often, until we get some kind of divergence. So the all-time high in the AD line occurred on January 20th. If we zoom in for the all-time high here in the Dow, it was January 21st, so there's no divergence. This most probably has not any kind of a market top, not yet. So what do we have before us? Well, I think what we have before us is what I've showed you several times before, some kind of more dramatic change or divergence in the advanced decline line, okay? We haven't seen that yet. The Dow and the AD line top right around within 1 or 2 days of each other, all right? Let's get the projections quickly. I'm not going to make this too long, I hope, but Eliades projection. I was so happy. I haven't looked at my software for a month, and it didn't bother me the first couple of weeks, but it's driven me crazy the past few days. Okay, I'm randomly going through a few charts here. This is the Dow Jones Industrial Average. If we zoom in on this, we had that nice little decline over the past few days, and we came into a projection window here. Does that mean it's a bottom? Well, we have to follow through. We have to look at the next longer offsets. As of now, it means it was a bottom. But we're close, and if we go back into the lower end of the projection range, we could start to get lower projections. Let's take a look at a 65-minute of the S&P cash. I mean, come on, folks. I was away, but you got your software, those of you that have it. We came right into the projection window. That was a pretty big decline we had. That scared a lot of people. And it may continue, we don't know. But the projections will tell us what's going on, okay? All right, look, let's take a look at, I think we will look at the S&P 45-minute Globex chart, because there's a pretty big decline going on right now, about 46 points. Okay, so I quickly looked at this one before we started recording the video, and the S&P Globex, including overnight trading, has come into a projection window. So you can say, well, we may be in an area for a bottom, but we've got to look. I think there's one shorter offset that, okay, here's a shorter offset that is showing lower projections, all right? So let's take a look at them. $36.85 to $37.08 rounded off, so a little bit further down. And if that one is met, I think there's even a chance to get a lower one. Let's take a look. Yeah, if we get into this window, it's going to be pretty close. So, I wanted to give you a background of where we are, what's going on in the market, let you know I'm still alive. Not completely well yet, but I'm alive. And I hope we can do some continuing updates. Not going to promise we're going to do them on a regular basis. This has been a pretty long one, especially for a guy that's been in the hospital close to the Great Reaper. So thanks for watching. Today's Thursday. We'll try to do a weekend update. I don't know what's going on. I'm supposed to be close to release from the hospital. Right now it's a question of lung function, right in here. Okay. So I'm so glad to be back to you. I hope you're so glad to have me back. And let's stay together from now on, going on. Thanks a lot for watching.